It's a hard one to describe, Blythe, isn't it? Because you go, it's not really a comedy, although there's some very, very funny moments in it.
Yes.
It's kind of a love story, but not completely a love story.
We were arguing this morning.
So we were saying, well, how
what
would
would we describe
how would you
it as?
describe
The
film?
spectrum of all the elements of life that you go through, not only at an older age, but I've been so gratified to hear so many young people identify and love it, because it's really about life. It's about relationships. It's about, you know, that last chapter of our lives. So many young people have said, I'm so moved by it, because you see what's ahead, too.
Yes. And actually, I took great heart from it, actually, to think, don't be frightened of old age and retirement, and because, you know, the friendships are still there, relationships are still
there.
I love this group. We never thought we'd get them, because, you know, it was a little indie. We shot it in 18 days.
18 days?
Yes.
The whole film?
The whole film, written by a wonderful young man, Brett Haley, and his partner, writing partner, Mark Bash, but Brett directed it, edited it, and he's only 29 when he wrote it, which is extraordinary. To think that he had this kind of insight into what an older woman would go through.
What's also extraordinary, I could not believe this. You're celebrating 50 years in the industry.
Yes, this was my
this was your first role as a
lead in a film. I feel so grateful. I had to wait till I was 71, but I'm loving every moment of it.
Was that daunting as well?
Well, only because when I first saw the script, I said, I don't know if I have the stamina to be in every scene.
Exact words was, I almost turned it down. I saw the script, I was in every scene. I've never done that before.
Never done that before. My agent said, well, you're nuts if you don't do it, because it's a fabulous role. And then when it all came together so smoothly and went so well on the set, there wasn't a lot of no divas, no temperament. Everybody was so grateful for this wonderful role, these roles, all of us, that it was a love fest. You know, people say that all the time, but it truly, truly was.
And there's she has a kind of relationship with Bill, the wonderful Samuel Elliott. And that, I just thought that was really poignant, the dating. Because, I mean, you know, you were a widow yourself. You sadly lost your husband, Bruce, what, 13 years ago.
Yes. And it was such a beautifully honed script. There was nothing that had to be tortured or worked through there. But what was so wonderful about it is that, having lived this long life and having experienced all these things, it just filtered through. As an actor, it goes through your own persona and your instrument. So it was there to call upon, and it came very easily. You know, I thought some of the emotional scenes, oh my gosh, it's going to take 20 takes, and it didn't.
There's so many. Without trying to give anything away of the film, because I really want people to go and see it, but there is everything in this film. There are ups, there are downs, there are laughs, there are cries. How do you do that? As your first leading lady job yourself, how stressful was it for you?
Well, as I said, it was much easier than I thought it would be, and that's thanks to Brett and to the cast, because the chemistry was, you know, just perfect, and we had so much fun. I thought at the end of the day...
It looks like you did as well,
did it change how you feel about getting older, being an older woman, being on your own now?
Yes.
Did it change life
Well,
for
it
you
made me feel more optimistic about all of it. I mean, I'm lucky in that I have always been sort of comfortable being more independent.